All right, now that I've already got this all buzzed off with I usually clean this off before I even put my skirt board on so it doesn't make any marks on my board, because I don't want any different marks than what this is going to make. Now remember, when you draw your pencil line on here, it is higher because of the thickness of this. It's about 3/32 of an inch bigger, or whatever the thickness of your little square is. It's up higher. So whenever you cut this line, when you cut that line, you cut it on the bottom side. If you cut it on the high side, it will make this mark higher than what you need it to be. You got to take that line off. So let me, I made that pencil mark there, so I'll be cutting on this side of the line right here. All right. Now, I drew that pencil line there, and then I got to try and do this one-handed. Now, I make this pencil line here. See how I got that? I laid it flat on here. That's why I cut all this excess drywall out of the way. So this will sit as flat as possible on here and on here in order to get my pencil marks. Yep. And then let me go ahead and clean this up a little bit. You gotta make sure you got all your flat surfaces free of debris so that your square sits flat as possible. See that? All right. That's going to be the mark that I'm going to need to cut the top of that skirt off. All right. And then I do this to every step all the way down. Do it that way, and then I do it this way, and down to this step, lay it flat, I draw the pencil mark, and I lay it up, and I draw my pencil mark, and that marks every one of my steps. And I know that this pencil mark right here is the short point of my 45. This has got to be out 45 because this riser is going to have to meet at a 45 with this one. This riser is going to go all the way from this skirt board over, and it's going to meet with this 45 here. So you have a nice, clean, crisp corner out here because the tread's going to be all exposed. All right? So let me go ahead and mark all these. And then I'm going to also mark this here because I know this tread here is level. So I'm going to mark this one with an L. And that'll tell me that I'll have to make all these other ones square with this one here. That'll make every one of these. See, if I square this line here with this line, then that'll tell me that one's square. Then I can square this one up with this one. I usually like to get it from the middle and work my way both ways, but this is the only one that's level, so I'm gonna have to work with that. And that way, if I square everything up and level everything with this mark, that makes all these other ones level because that one's level. Or close enough to where the eye won't catch it anyways. So let me go ahead and mark these and bring it out to the saw, and I'll show you what I mean about that.